Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the potential snow threat across southeast England during Sunday, which is associated with the Storm Darcy, with the fourth named storm of the season, which was named by the Dutch Weather Service last night. And then we're going to talk more about the general beast from the east, which is expected through this week, and we're going to look at the snow threats from that as well. So let's get started on Storm Darcy. So these are the Met Office weather warnings. You can see we have a yellow warning through parts of the south coast, southeast England, London and the home counties, also into East Anglia and Essex. And we have this amber warning through parts of East Anglia, Essex, and northern Kent. And if we just click on, if we just click on the yellow warning first across southeast England, we can see it's valid from 11 p.m. till 6 a.m. on Monday. From 11 p.m. today till 6 a.m. on Monday, and we're expected to see 1 to 3 centimetres fairly widely within this yellow region, with 5 to 10 centimetres possible in places. 5 to 10 centimetres is more likely the further east you are. So I think this is probably the region that's likely to see 5 to 10 centimetres, and then this region is more likely to see 1 to 3 or 2 to 5, that kind of amount. And then we also have the chance for 15 to 20 centimetres over higher ground, particularly over North Kent. However, that's becoming more covered by this amber warning, which I'll talk about now. So you can see we have this amber warning in force across parts of East Anglia, Essex and North Kent. I think this could possibly get updated today to be brought a little bit further south and possibly a bit further west, but that's probably not going to happen. And you can see what we're expecting is 5 to 10 centimetres of snow quite widely, with potential for 15 to 20 centimetres in places. And also, this is likely to be dry snow because of how cold the air will be. And combined with dry snow and 50-mile-an-hour gusts, we could lead to blizzard conditions as well as drifting snow. And you can see it's a high impact and low likelihood scenario. And I think this warning could get updated, but I think it will stay relatively the same. This is my forecast snow map for the UK. And if I just zoom in a little bit here, you can see within this greeny region of the UK, parts of southeast England, I'm expecting a dusting to 2 centimetres. And then within this yellow region, I'm expecting 2 to 5 centimetres fairly widely. And within the orange region, I'm expecting 5 to 10 centimetres. And within this pinky red region, I'm expecting 10 to 20 centimetres. And there is a chance for localised foot of snow, possibly over parts of northern Kent, the Kent Downs, maybe coastal areas of Essex, but that threat will be very localised, and I think that 10 to 20 centimetres is a more likely scenario. If we run through a few weather models, this is the Arome weather model here, and if I just show you the precipitation type and run it through, you can see what we expected to happen is we've got this rain over parts of England and Wales. And if you just run it through, this rain is expected to shift south and then increasingly turn to snow during early Sunday and late Saturday. And that pink is showing snow, and the kind of beige is showing sleet. And if I just run it through a bit further, you can see we do get some quite persistent snow, especially across the southeast corner. And then something which I'm kind of monitoring a bit is notice how by the end of it, we get these bands of kind of intense showers, and those are called streamers, and you can see them here. Well, this is probably not a streamer, but those are snow showers, and what's happening is we're getting quite cold air combined with a frontal system. So the frontal system plus the North Sea enhancing convection could lead to some showers which could dump a bit more snow, maybe next to 2 to 5 centimetres during Monday. And I do think that this threat is being possibly a bit underdone. I think that we will have some colder up air temperatures moving in that should steepen lapse rates, steepen the instability, increase the instability, and possibly increase the snow shower threat during Monday. And if we look at the total snow, what we can see is by the end of this period, parts of coastal areas of Essex and East Anglia getting quite a lot of snow, possibly up to 15 centimetres, and this region fairly widely looks like it's going to be the bullseye. And then also the high ground of Kent could see around this is showing up to 17 centimetres here, though 5 to 10 centimetres fairly widely London, I know a lot of our viewers are from London, and that's where we're going to see 3 to 4 centimetres on this model. But I do think we have the potential to see a bit more than that, just because I think we will have some extra forcing which could enhance precipitation a bit. This is another model. This is called the Euro 4 model, and you can see that general trend of that rain sweeping south and then turning readily to snow. This model does seem to be a bit underdone with this snow threat, with this kind of extent. It turns a bit lighter, though it is a weakening front, so I don't think that we're going to get the heaviest snow rates out of this as the front is weakening. However, I did just say that I think the upper level forcing in the atmosphere could potentially provide a bit heavier rain than expected. And like I just said, I think that we could get some enhanced showers during Monday, as the system becomes a bit, as the front becomes a bit weaker. Okay, so and from this model, we're expecting to see widely 10 to 15 centimetres over parts of East Anglia, Essex and northern Kent, and also widely 5 to 10 centimetres over across parts of southeast England as well. So I've got Sunday's snow threat done. I'm going to start moving on to the snow threat from the general beast from the east, which is expected through the week. And that's mainly in the form of snow showers. And you can see here, if I run through this UKV weather model, we can see that snow. There is actually a risk of snow across parts of the Midlands, potentially, also maybe Wales, and that you can see that here. That could possibly give a dusting to a few centimetres as you get colder air coming in on the northeast side of the system. And you can see here temperatures become increasingly colder as we get this Arctic air, this air from Scandinavia pushing in, and it does look like it will be a very cold night. Temperatures down to -3 or so in the south, and by Monday it looks like the maximum temperatures really only going to be just around or to touch above zero, but most areas will be staying below zero. And by Monday, this is when we turn through to our general beast from the east snow threat. And you can see that quite widely all along the east coast, also getting quite far inland. We do have pretty strong easterly winds driving some snow showers through the region. And the reason that these snow showers form is we have a large difference between the sea temperature and the upper air temperatures. And that difference steepens the lapse rates, which is the rate of cooling through the atmosphere. And the steepened lapse rates increase instability across the North Sea. And that instability leads to snow showers, and those snow showers end up piling up across some coastal areas. Now, I must say that this UKV weather model and pretty much all weather models really do tend to underdo convection off the North Sea in these scenarios. It happened in 2018. It even happened back in late January with some snow in the northwest of England. So it does happen quite a lot where we get the snow threat really underestimated. But I do think that these eastern areas could get some quite heavy and persistent snow. And if you just watch temperatures really start to get quite low here through the night as well, widely below 2 degrees or so. And also, the snow threat seems during Tuesday to get a bit excluded from the south and generally trend a bit further north. I think that the snow will become a bit less widespread during the south and southeast through Tuesday. But that's because we get kind of a different sea track. We don't get as much moisture, but like I just said, this model does underdo convection, and I think that we could potentially see some enhanced showers during Tuesday and through Wednesday. But really, the threat currently is turning a bit further north, and we could see quite heavy and persistent showers potentially lining up in bands like this, especially through the east coast. Now, if I just continue through this, you see those snow showers really starting to pile up. And where you do get those pretty constant snow showers, you could get quite a few days of snow in a row through Wednesday, even into Thursday as well. And I do think that there is a threat for some streamers, which are basically when we get the snow organising into bands of organised and persistent snow, and they generally form in certain areas of river estuaries, those kind of places. So I think we have the small potential for a Thames streamer, which impacts the London, Kent, Surrey area through Monday and Tuesday. We have one to possibly impact parts of Scotland throughout the whole week, and possibly the Humber region through parts of the week as well. Now, I must say, previously it did look like this snow threat would be a short cold snap. This cold threat will be a short cold snap. However, it does look increasingly likely that this continued high pressure to the north of the UK could stop these weather systems that are trying to come in. And it does look like we could see quite a cold week in general, a pretty cold week for many people, many places not really getting above freezing much of the time. So this week, in summary, southeast could see quite a lot of snow during Sunday and Monday, potentially up to 20 centimeters or so. Then the threat turns to all of the east coast during the rest of the week, where we could see some quite frequent snow showers, though the southeast could potentially miss out on that. And then during into the longer range, possibly the weekend, we could see low pressure try to move in, but it could stay relatively cold as high pressure maintains its ground to the north of the UK. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Have a nice day and enjoy the snow. Bye.